Hello there, and welcome to what appears to be a victory celebration.
Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Relax.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Oh yeah, those two did so much
Professor,
work.
I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
Is that so?
Well, I understand how hard it can be to accept joy sometimes. I'm sorry for prying. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent.
Exactly are you
I'm sure the
asking?
rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Let's.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Rude.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Pikachu face.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
I don't understand.
Whatever shall I do with
Fucking tell
you?
me. Sorry for saying.
I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you, but through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this. That is all that I know.
It's kind of freaky.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Oh.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
I think I do that.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery.
Titanium white.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Oh, it's using the controller's gyro. Look at that.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy.
Dude, I got a guy killed.
With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
It's Nat's birthday. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. That's pretty cool. It doesn't really tell you what you need to do.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know.
Family.
It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Lead battalions in a battle? Soda. Doggy, can you pet the dog? No.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support of the Knights of Saros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle? Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
Alright.
A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another. If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
Non-students will also become available for recruitment. I like it.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Okay.
That reminds me.
Felix. Come here, bud.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being.
Talking about Anakin
Take care he
here?
doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times. The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble. It's always been that way.
That's right. Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Oh. A recruit? Should I recruit everybody?
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some
I like
training
him.
is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top. Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just
I
on my
need
way to train,
move
so
some
I'm
of those
pretty busy.
buttons,
We
buddy.
can talk soon.
Here's an idea.
Fast travel is really, really well done in this game.
Right. I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Alright, cutie.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Would you kindly? Yeah, sure. Did you find anything? Felix doesn't even like me. Oh, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I do not know. Why not? Uh-oh. I don't know.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Oh, my favorite food. You've got to try this.
Wow, that was fun. Can I go fish? Ooh, it costs a thing now? No, it doesn't seem like this. I can get behind that game, it's fun for me. Yeah, you get different fish. Ooh, I wore that puppy out. Snap. Alright, let's try for one more. We're gonna let the first two go. Maybe it's random. Love the cooking. Check in on our crops. Oh my god, it's so cool. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna go with magic. Hey, Marianne.
If you'll excuse me.
What is it?
Have we met?
Don't believe we have.
No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Tell me more.
Have we met?
Oops.
No.
Recipes from the library. Fast traveling, man. This game's fun. Whoa, 7 pages. Be really cool to read. And I probably will one day, but stuff to get right now.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
It's a good way to look at things, buddy. That's cool.
Lovely. Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
Hey, get bent, buddy.
Hey there.
Hello there.
I can't believe it.
Right.
You're a lifesaver.
Aww. Okay.
That's... Right.
I guess I gotta go visit the cathedral.
Okay.
Geralt?
Professor.
Hey there.
Professor.
Hello.
Let's see.
Hey, buddy.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Ah, talking to yourself, brother.
Hey, you.
Hi.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
Your new empire?
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Well, you better hope you have the high ground.
Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, The eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Alright, cool. You said you were strong. I'll be back.
Here's an idea.
Hi.
I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Good talk.
I have a favor to ask.
I know some of them. You can't run in church.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Sure thing.
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macul, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sethlin! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you
Keyhole.
are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
What kind of game am I playing?
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Now that I have something to ask of you.
It is said that he was known for his wisdom and dexterity. Though unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used his gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior who slew countless foes on countless battlefields. His gift for strategy was unparalleled. He served as the chief tactician of the Saint Seros and was a pioneering figure for and master of the magical arts. Oh my god, I'm running. Compassionate yet stern figure whose faith was so true he was able to perform miracles. As the father of Saint Kathleen. Beautiful, kind soul who was beloved by all for her empathy and her ability to heal severe wounds. The daughter of Saint Keyhole. Is it rude to fast travel out of a church? Something shiny up there? Yeah, there is.
So, there's something else.
Oh my god, don't hate me. How do I get upstairs? Guess I messed that one up.
Really?
That's what I was looking for.
Thanks for your help.
Battalions.
I was thinking.
Oh yeah. Way up here. Oh, no, no. What? Oh, okay.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people. Oh, Professor. Hello.
Hi.
I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
I think so.
Thank you so much. What is it? I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
Nice.
My savior, thank you.
No problem. What? We can just have choir practice right now? Who's it gonna be? I do.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
It's good choir practice, everybody. I'm coming, Seta. I said I'm coming. I'm gonna get there. Oh. Just give me 1 second.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. No way. Teach a class?
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course.
The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction, each month your students may come to the question. This is awesome.
Before beginning a lecture, we would be most appreciative if you would first make note of our study goals. After all, everyone wishes to prioritize studying fields related to their goals, right?
Sure.
I believe you can ensure better results by instructing individuals based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their goals. You never know if a student will develop an interest in something by overcoming their distaste for it.
That's really cool. Okay, 3 stars. Indicates that they'll unlock a budding talent. I like it.
Everyone's study goals will likely change based on the experience they receive from future instruction or assignments. When that happens, it would be greatly beneficial if you could advise us as to what new goals we should set for ourselves. No matter how passionate you are about tutoring someone, it's difficult to get good results if that student lacks motivation. To increase a student's motivation, it's probably best to appeal to them in a variety of ways. If it's not too much trouble, I would be grateful if you would try to pay attention to everyone's motivation level. Students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. By working together, students can strengthen their relationships and, in time, achieve better results more readily. Have you heard?
No.
Certification exams are held every month at the Officers' Academy. To become a new class, one must first overcome the certification exam for that class. Needless to say, if one lacks the required abilities, passing will prove difficult. I hope that you will plan ahead for the certification exams and instruct everyone accordingly.
Oh, that's what they meant by class. Okay. Sure, we'll go with whatever. She could be sick with a bow.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Not a girl. What, am I supposed to do it again with her?
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
Great work. No, I guess I don't want to stop.
Yes, very good.
Yet. I thought... Don't I want to, teach someone else?
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
I guess I don't want to stop. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that was just with her. Good to know. She hates me now, but it's alright. Yeah. Not that special. We're gonna need some hidden talents. That's what I'm talking about.
This will be useful.
Did you? Well, you'd secretly be good at magic? Just get him really good with a sword. Probably down with that.
Quite intriguing. Thank you. It was nothing.
Nailed it, bud.
Of course I got it. No need to butter me up. This could be useful. Maybe.
Alright.
I'd like to ask you something.
Shoot, Ingrid. Art has never been my forte. Even when I apply myself in sketch time, I don't seem to improve much. I can envision an image so perfectly in my head, but turning it into something physical that I feel good about eludes me. I feel the exact same way, Ingrid.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, that worked out.
It's a really interesting way of earning XP rather than having a bunch of battles. Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Online? Okay. No thank you. But I can have a battle here. To get some gold? Might have to do that next time. Until then, later days.